Welcome to episode 11 of our virtual road trip. This week we are in the Twin Cities.
And I am in my worst nightmare.
Welcome to Minnesota!
We've toured cities like Chicago and New York, which house two MLB teams, but we've never explored one team with fandom spanning two cities.
That's right, we're in Minnesota, home of the Twin Cities, St. Paul and Minneapolis, but most importantly, the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota is known for its harsh winters, indulgent food, great state fairs, and of course, a baseball team full of heavy hitters.
Yes, we've done some research and we are ready to tell the American tale of two cities as we decide who is twinning.
Like a lot of twins in real life, there are definitely some differences between St. Paul and Minneapolis. Some would say Minneapolis is like a Saturday night and St. Paul is like a Sunday morning.
Jemel, who do you think I embody more, Minneapolis or St. Paul? Saturday night. Saturday night.
If anyone's looking forward to you on a Saturday night, I feel sorry for them, to be honest. Man.
Wow. Let's get on with it.
First up, everyone's favorite topic, beer.
Yes, indeed. And according to Google, aka God, Minneapolis has 32 breweries, St. Paul just 17. It's not good enough.
The Twin Stadium has more square footage, bar space, than any other in MLB. And for that reason, I think we all win.
Let's move on to his favorite topic, food.
Food.
Yes, Minneapolis is supposedly the birthplace of the Juicy Lucy, a burger with cheese cooked in its center.
Yes, but St. Paul does put up a fight. It is the home of the first hot dish. It's a creamy mix of ground beef, green beans, tater tots, and melted cheese.
Mate, you lost me at green beans.
Burgers win.
Okay, next category, it's music.
Minneapolis is easily winning this one because Prince and Bob Dylan got started here.
Okay, I can't argue with that. Absolute legends. Right in my time, Minneapolis wins. And for our final round, something he is familiar with, weirdest fact.
And I think I'm winning this one. St. Paul was almost called Pig's Eye. I kind of wish they kept it, to be honest.
You know what? They nearly made a pig's ear of that, I'd say, Jemel. You learn something new every day. Anyway, the first time the phrase holy cow was used was by a Minneapolis broadcaster describing a home run on the radio. So, what will it be, Jemel? Cow or pig? What's your favourite animal?
Gerbils.
Okay, the jerk. No, it's a tie. So Minneapolis just pips it. Let's see if our celebrity recruit feels the same way. It's Jemel's former #United teammate and YouTuber, Theo Baker.
Theo, welcome to the virtual road trip. Thank you for joining us. How are you today?
Mate, I'm excited to be on.
Theo, it's been a long time. For the viewers at home that don't know, me and Theo have been friends for a couple of years now.
A couple, Jemel. Don't do it injustice. It's been over 5 years.
Breaking my heart.
It's been a while, okay? We've shared moments at Wembley Stadium, we've travelled overseas, and now we are here talking about another beautiful game, baseball.
How's your baseball knowledge?
It's small, but I do know a couple of players, especially for the Twins. You know, I've got Miguel Sano on the back. Then I also know the big batter up top, Max Kepler.
So you guys know each other. We're on a road trip right now, but have you ever had one together before?
Well, funny you say that. Yes. You know, a couple of years ago we went to Russia together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We were filming all around Russia. Like, we went to, 4 different cities?
Exactly. Now, speaking of someone that you do know, Max Kepler is one to watch for the Twins, yeah? So here's some footage. Check him out and let us know what you think.
I don't need recognition. I'm on a mission. I'm paying dues. I'm in position. I'm staying up. It's getting late. You're doing good. I'm doing great.
Theo, that's Mr. Europe representing MLB.
Mate, he looks like a real force to be reckoned with, you know. He looks class.
The interesting thing about Mr. Kepler is that he is German, but he doesn't sound German. We thought, Theo, we would test your baseball knowledge in German.
First word, of course, is Schlagman.
He is the hitting man. He's the batsman. Batsman.
The batter. We'll take it. We'll take it.
We'll take it. That's good. Next one is man shaft.
Man shaft.
Yes.
Like,
I
as
know
in
what
man,
it sounds like.
as in man shaft.
You said shaft, not us.
I'm not from Bristol like Jemel.
I'll give you a clue. We've been a part of one for several years.
Team.
Well done, Theo.
That's Svi out of Svi, and you've got one more. What do you need, Theo, when you've got a man shaft? The final word is Wenger.
Captain.
Close.
Manager.
Who stands behind the Schlag man?
Catcher.
Boom!
Is it actually? Is it actually?
Catcher.
Now I know that Jemel, I like to call him the Messi of co-hosts. You've played with him before. What's he like as a teammate?
Very good. I think the key word with Jemel was powerful, or a steam train. Like if he starts running, you just get out the way. You get out the way, or you're gonna get hurt.
Well, Theo, Minnesota is a delightfully strange place. So with that in mind, we're going to play a game called A Thing or a Miss. So this game is simple. We're going to list out some quirky Minnesota destinations and you need to tell us if they're real or fake. Minnesota has the quietest place on earth. True or false?
The answer is false. My reasoning behind this is that my friend did a video in the world's quietest place in London or Oxford.
I think your friend's out of a job.
Brilliant.
The Orfield Labs in Minneapolis, there's a sound chamber there recognised by the Guinness Book of Records as the quietest place in the world. They've also stated quite clearly it's not Oxford. No, they didn't really say that, but it's true. It's true.
The House of Bulls. True or false?
There's not much context there, is there?
You just said the House of Balls. True or false? What's the question? Does it exist?
That's it, Theo. I've been told to be as vague as possible because I've got a terrible poker face.
Does it exist? Okay, true.
It's true, Theo. It's
Thank
true.
you. Thank you.
It's an art studio for artists who have the balls to show off their odd creations.
Interesting.
Well, you'll be happy to know this is the final one.
Okay.
Does this exist in Minnesota? A museum filled with sculptures of notable people made out of, wait for it, butter.
It must be a freezing cold museum and they don't, otherwise the butter melts. There's no way this exists. They cannot exist. No.
You've nailed it, mate. I think you've nailed it. It's not real, but it is a Minnesota delicacy at the state fair. We thought we'd give the butter a go by, and I can't believe I'm saying this, Theo, trying to create a sculpture of your head out of butter. You ready to see the results?
I feel like I know what these are partially going to look like, especially from Jemel's one. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. I mean, who made this one?
I've got it here, my friend.
This is decent. I appreciate the fact that you've attempted hair on here. How long did it take to make?
A couple of minutes. Do you want me to show you the photo that I used to create this? This is what I used to do the. I mean, I didn't go neck down, but it's all right.
Not bad, right? Where's Jemel's then? Come on then. If Max's took 2 minutes, yours probably took, 10 seconds?
No, this was harder. This was a lot because, just being delicate with the scrapings of the eyes and details, it wasn't easy.
Which one do you prefer, mate?
I'm going to go with a Max.
Wow. You think you know someone, yeah?
It's all about artistic skill. And I think Max has really showcased it here.
Now, Theo, we know you've done a few challenges on your own. So we thought we'd set one up here. The Minnesotans tend to put any kind of food they can think of on a stick.
So we've made our own versions of food on a stick. We want you to judge them. Let's have a look. Jemel, you're up first.
All right, so what you see here, Theo, is what I would like to call fish and chips on a stick.
Fish and chips is the way to my heart, and that looks 10 out of 10.
This is mine. The bacon sandwich coated in maple syrup. I've given you a sweet option as well. Little strawberry on top.
It just doesn't look good, does it?
What?
I can't lie. I think Jemel's absolutely smashed it out of the park.
One last thing before you go, Theo. We've set up a social for you and your football team at the Home Run House in London, where you and your team can, dust up on your batting action and keep up with the baseball. All right?
That sounds sick. I can't lie. That sounds awesome.
Theo, it's been great meeting you and having you on, my friend. Go and find yourself a stick for dinner, and we will see you soon.
Oh, mate, I'm going to be cheesy chips all over a stick. It's going to be amazing.
This one's for you, Theo. Cheers, mate.
But seriously though, I do reckon food on a stick should be a normal thing. It's the most convenient way to eat, in my opinion anyway. But enough of that. Here's Max with what's going on in MLB this week. It's the quick pitch. Let's go.
We are down to our final 4 teams. The ALCS is being fought between the Rays and the Astros, while the NLCS pits the Dodgers against the Braves. The winners will face off in the World Series, so what I'm trying to say is, this really matters. This may be the play of the postseason so far. Manny Margot, how do you do it? I guess the answer is, he will do anything to catch that ball.
Drifting over, Margot into foul territory near the sidewall, makes the catch, flips over the wall, did he hold on? Yes, he did! What a catch!
Mark Melancon has a pretty cool job. He catches his teammates' home runs during warm-up, then struts onto the field and closes out games for the Atlanta Braves. He, along with a dominant Freddie Freeman, have the Braves in control over the Dodgers so far.
Watch out, Tomlin, it's coming your way! That's twice.
Whoever said pitchers are one-trick ponies, they obviously haven't met Framber Valdez. Meet the magician making no-look, backhanded plays seem routine.
On away in the inning, and back. Oh my goodness, what a play that was! Oh, okay.
Don't forget, over on the MLB Europe social channels, there's daily reaction to all the postseason games with the best highlights and more. Hard to believe, but the World Series begins on Tuesday. Until next week.
Delivering verbal strikes as always. We love to see it. Thank you, Max.
Jemel, my buttery Baker is melting. He's melting.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What kind of, who's got better hair, me or him? Anyway, while poor Theo wilts and watches, we've got our next MLB 60 challenge coming up next. It's all about pitching, right, Theo?
It's game on. We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
We are in an underpass. Time to take on Challenge 3 of the MLB 60 Championship. What's MLB 60, you ask? It's a simplified version of baseball that allows you to play it anywhere with anyone with no experience necessary. The MLB 60 app sets you up to play the game, try the challenges, and step up to the plate.
Yes, today's challenge is pitching. We're doing things a little bit differently. Each one of us will face off against a member of the opposing team. It's Team Max against Team Jemel.
They've been giving it all the gab so far, but we're really going to put them in their place this time and take a point for Team Jemel.
We're going to kill it, we're going to smash it, we're going to smack it.
Whichever team gets more points wins the face-off. Whatever team wins the most face-offs wins overall.
Are we feeling nice and loose, guys?
Yes! Let's pitch. Go!
Shots! Good way! Oh!
Just like that.
You're running out of time, mate.
He's nervous.
I'm not, you know, the sun's just a bit in my eyes. I'm not crying.
Mind your hamstring, bro.
Get in his face, get in his face. 3, 2, 1.
David Attenborough said, when you see nature, observe it. I saw a squirrel.
Straight bullet.
Whoa, he's missing him. Good ball.
Bit lower, son, bit lower. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
That's one.
Oh! No, that doesn't count. He said 1 already. Thank you, doesn't count.
Oh, he's nervous.
No! Yes! Yes!
Go, Richie.
Speed, Rick, speed!
3, 2, 1.
He's shaking. Have a word with him.
He's cold, I'm shaking too.
His fingers
It's alright, he's fine.
Do your worst, son.
Go high, Russ!
Yes, Russ. Oh, no.
Lower! Lower!
Go! You have got time! Oh, he's broken it as well!
3, 2, 1! Time's up.
Bro, look at it! We won! We literally smashed it, bro.
But,
Wow.
Team Max is still 2-1 ahead, and next week it's the home run derby. Team who smashes the most wins.
And we will see you there next week.